The CCA and Maranatha University promote sportsmanship by student athletes, coaches, and spectators. We request your cooperation by supporting participants and officials in a positive manner. Profanity, racial sexist comments, or other intimidating actions will not be tolerated. Furthermore, public intoxication, possession, or consumption of alcoholic beverages and tobacco products are grounds for removal from the site of competition and other disciplinary actions. At the same time, we encourage you to be loud, be proud, and be positive. Good evening and welcome to the campus of Maranatha Baptist University in the first round of the 2022 NCCAA North Regional Men's Basketball Tournament. In black, welcome to visiting Central Christian College of the Bible Saints. The Saints are the 5 seed, and in white, your Maranatha Baptist University Sacred Cats are the 4 seed. Please rise and remove your hats for a word of prayer. Following prayer, we'll honor America with playing the national anthem, meet the starters, and get this game underway. Let's pray. Heavenly Father, thank you for the game of basketball. Thank you once again just for the excitement of the postseason. Thank you for giving Central safety as they traveled up. Be with the student athletes tonight, Lord. Pray that they would compete with safety and skill. Be with the officials and pray that they would make accurate decisions. Coaches as well. But above all, Lord, I pray that everything that we do and everything that we say inside this gym would bring honor and glory to you. We pray this in the name of your Son, our Lord and our Savior, Jesus Christ. Amen. And now, as we start, we're beginning with visiting Central Christian College of the Bible Saints. At guard, a freshman from Council Bluffs, Iowa, number 3, Morgan Beckner. At guard, a freshman from Russellville, Kentucky, number 14, Carla Hines. Sophomore center from Country Club Hills, Illinois, number 15, Rhea Brady. Junior forward from Pinckney, Missouri, number 25, Alexis Wiseman. Freshman guard from Murfreesboro, Tennessee, number 33, Akira Davis. The Saints are coached by Corey Zarzewski. And now, starters for your Maranatha University Sacred Cats. Senior guard from Jefferson, Wisconsin, number 3, Callie Morrison. Freshman forward from Chandler, Arizona, number 13, Kyria Tisha. Junior forward from Indianapolis, Indiana, number 20, Sarah Rogers. Junior guard from Hamburg, Wisconsin, number 25, Caitlin Morrison. And freshman forward from Elmira, New York, number 32, Jillian Brown. The Sacred Cats are coached by Caitlin Morrison, assisted by Clint Mize and Kelly J. The officials is Eric Jones, Mark Sikowski, and David Kenny.
Postseason basketball is on the air. We are here in the first round of the NCCAA North Region. And the fourth-seeded SaberCats of Maranatha Baptist University will take on the number 5 seed Central Christian College of the Bible Saints. For SaberCats Athletics, my name is Matt Davis, and we are looking forward to this matchup. Didn't think I'd be able to make it this afternoon, but rearranged the schedule and got my priorities in order. Central wins the tip. Loose ball picked up in the lane, now dropped off. 3-point shot is fake, now back down low. Brady goes up with the shot, she traveled, and the Saints turn it over for the first time. Starters for the SaberCats, of course, Callie and Caitlin Morrison, Sarah Rogers, Kyria Teachout, and getting the start this afternoon, number 32, Jillian Brown, as Rogers puts up the short jumper, and it's good. Little pressure at the half-court line is handled. Now they'll reset the offense. Here's Brady. Now over to Becker. Here's Hines. Entry pass denied by Jillian Brown. She's got a fast break. Gets it over to Morrison. Morrison's layup is up and no good, but she is fouled. Good fast break by the SaberCats. Jillian Brown did a good job to see Caitlin Morrison on the left. Good bounce pass up with the left, and she was fouled. She'll shoot 2. No good on the first. Second shot bounces high. Teachout is there, but in the end it falls to the Saints. Hines takes away the rebound at 5-3. Picks up the rebound. Three-pointer if it's good. No good. High off the back of the iron. And Rogers comes away with it. The backcourt pressure on Brown. Gets it to Callie. Safely across the timeline. And they'll swing it around the outside. See if the SaberCats offense can produce a good shot. Instead, it's off Teachout, knocked out of bounds by the Saints. 5 seconds left on the shot clock. SaberCats inbound under their own basket. Morrison catch and shoot, and it's good. Caitlin Morrison puts it up and scores again. Trapped at the timeline. Close to 5-second violation there. Hines gets it up now on the baseline. Drives, shots up. Teachout's going to commit the foul. Wisenen will shoot for 2. Good on the first. Wisenen converts a pair. And the SaberCats set up their offense. Little 2-3 zone, see if the SaberCats can figure it out. Callie Morrison with a nice left-handed floater from the baseline, converts, it's good. And the SaberCats have an early 4-point lead. Nice feed inside, but can't convert. Now it comes down for the loose ball. Hines contests for it, but Caitlin Morrison comes away with it. And now Callie leads a little bit of a break. Numbers aren't in her favor, so she pulls it up. Caitlin for 3, no good. Goes long off Brown. And Hines saves it from going out of bounds, decides to bring it ahead with pace, and blocked by Callie Morrison. Now it's on the floor. And with the possession tie-up, the SaberCats will take over. Good defense that time by the SaberCats. Down low to Rogers. Gives it up to Callie, a little space, and she drills it. Timeout called. Central wants to talk it over. A quick timeout. Down by 6. The SaberCats lead 8-2. SaberCats trap produces a turnover. Callie Morrison steps into the passing lane, up with the right hand, and the layup is finished. An 8-point lead. Look at this trap he's got set up here in the half court. Caitlin Morrison pushes her to one side, and then as soon as they pick up the dribble at the half court line, Jillian Brown's there to double team, and here 2 in a row creates 2 turnovers. And Caitlin Morrison unable to make that runner, but Rogers in the corner. And it's going to be off the SaberCats. A little indecision there between the officials. Coach Moe disagrees, but they were a little closer to the action, in all fairness. And the Saints will inbound. Dodged a bullet. But here we go again with the half-court trap. See if the Saints can prevent that. Now Callie on the right side comes up to trap. They pass out of it wisely, but that pass goes over the head of the 5'3" freshman from Russellville, Kentucky. Hines unable to climb the ladder for that pass. And the SaberCats take over once again. Just 2 points so far for the Saints. Wampler checks in for the Saints. Here's Teachout at the top of the key. Callie fakes the 3, dribbles in. Gets a step and is fouled on her shot. She'll shoot 2. Fouls on Wisenen, her first. Buries the first. Callie good on both, and the lead is 10. The Saints find themselves struggling to produce offensive scoring. And this half-court trap is something new. I haven't seen that this season. Coach Moe pulling out some magic here in the postseason. And it produced 2 turnovers right away. Now a matchup zone. 7 seconds on the shot. Long shot. Wild is no good. Nowhere near the basket. Floats out of bounds, and so the Saints turn it over again. Morrison, good from the baseline. Nice 20-footer for Caitlin Morrison. Down on the baseline, shot goes up, another foul. Foul's called on Brown. That's her first. And Wizenen, all 4 points from the line for the Saints. Caitlin drives the baseline, is bumped out of bounds, no call. Wow, she didn't go out voluntarily, you know. Hines into the lane, runner off the glass, no good. Rogers was out of position for the rebound, and so offensive rebound fell to the Saints, and then teach-out blocked. Blocks Becker. Caitlin Morrison comes up with it. She'll shoot 2 at the other end. Fouled on the layup attempt. Morrison's second is good, extending the lead to 11. Just over 4 minutes left to play here in the first quarter. Knocked off the Saints out of bounds, and forcing the turnover, Rogers and Brown collapsed on the defense. Into the ballgame for the SaberCats, Tierney Bosniak, number 31. She flashes across the lane. Rogers looking for options. People kind of standing around. Now Bosniak pops out. Callie deep three if it's good, and it is. Boy, that was a long three-pointer for Callie Morrison. And the SaberCats up big here in the first quarter. Shot goes up. It's Wizenen once again, and she pretty good from the foul line. That one counts as a field goal, but same location. Caitlin Morrison trapped on the baseline, dishes back out for Bosniak. They'll swing it around. Callie has a little space. Can't get that one to go. Rogers there for the rebound, but knocked out of bounds. And so the SaberCats come away empty-handed. Wampler down low, going to work, throws it up off the glass, no good. Offensive rebound, Wizenen, good again. She's got all the points. Caitlin thought about a three, now steps around the defender, a short two, no good. Fighting for the rebound, tie it up, and the Saints have the advantage of the possession arrow this time. And so the SaberCats turn it over. Teach out, checks back in. There's the half-court trap. Dribble out of it. Shot goes up and it's good. Juliana Estremera. Brown, bad pass out of bounds. Caitlin Morrison couldn't get to it. And now Laura Brown will check in. for Sarah Rogers. And making her first appearance on the afternoon, Grace Massey checks in for Jillian Brown. Wampler in the corner, high arcing shot, three-pointer is good. And just like that, the Saints are back in it, down by 5. The SaberCats have nothing going offensively the last 4 or 5 possessions. Unable to convert from the field. Here's Callie, fakes a 3, steps just inside, shots up, no good that time. Immediately rebounded by the Saints. Just under a minute now, 40 seconds left. Here in the first quarter, bad pass by Wampler. Brown is there, nearly gave it up and does. Morrison unable to control that pass. It was just a little bit wild on the exit pass. And a good opportunity to extend the lead squandered by the SaberCats, who find themselves up by 5. 35 seconds left here in the first quarter. Wampler fakes a 3, now dribbles left. Gives it up, Risanen on the perimeter. Here's Hines. Dribbles into the lane, nowhere to go. Wampler, deep 3, air ball, and that goes out of bounds. Just under 15 seconds for the SaberCats to get a last score here in the quarter. Seconds left, and Massey's pass is a bad one. It goes out of bounds. The SaberCats very out of sorts offensively, seem to have no idea whatsoever what they were doing on that possession. 3 seconds left for Wampler to launch a half-court shot, no good. And that's how the first quarter will end, 18-13. SaberCats led by 10 at one point. Squandered that lead a little bit. So we'll take a timeout and come back for the second quarter. The SaberCats lead 18-13.
Child care centers. Some of our students work in
reflective and seek opportunities to go, serve, and lead wherever God sends them. Pursue your calling at Maranatha Baptist University.
All right, back to the action here in the second quarter. Morrison drops it off for Brown. Both Brown sisters into the game. Caitlin Morrison runs into traffic. Compressed 2-3 zone here from the Saints. Callie Morrison ducks around the defender, puts up the shot. Gonna say she took one extra step to make that move. And on the travel, the SaberCats once again denied offensively. Blocked by Teachout. Brown comes away with it. That's a couple of blocks already in this ball game by Kyria Teachout on defense, and now Caitlin Morrison travels on the other end. Quick check of the Coach Mo intensity meter. I'm going to register that at 2.5. Nice entry pass on the cut. And Estremera will go to the line. Great dish. Teach Out lost her man on the cut down the lane. Oh, they had switched offensively, or they had switched defensively, and it was actually Brown's responsibility, and she trailed the cutter. Estremera made him pay. She'll go to the line. Makes the first. Lead is 4. Estremera makes them both. SaberCats lead down to 3. Teach Out. No good. Rush the shot. Estremera comes away with the rebound. And just like that, the lead is just 1. Callie from the corner, rattles in and out. Teach Out for the offensive rebound. Now the ball goes down to the floor. She throws it to nobody in particular in the corner. Brown can't get there. It's Hines instead, and the Saints with a chance to take the lead. They were down 10, 14-4 in the first quarter. Since then, they've gone on a 13-4 run to come within 1. Three seconds on the shot clock. Now the step back 3 is drained. What a play. And all of a sudden, the SaberCats find themselves down by 2. And nothing going offensively. Brown and Brown in the game. Morrison and Morrison, and Teach Out. Caitlin Morrison's three-pointer no good. Now Rogers checks in for Brown. Laura Brown takes a seat. Estremera challenged at the free throw line. She'll decide not to shoot. Fouls on Callie Morrison as Davis tried to get around her, no relation. Inbound pass to Hines. Morrison stays with her, and Hines' shot is way off the mark, misses everything, including the backboard, and goes out of bounds. All right, time for the SaberCats offense to wake up, and if that's going to happen, it's going to happen with number 3. She has the ball in her hand. Callie Morrison, Caitlin Morrison launches another 3. How about a new strategy? More than one pass. Good grief, we've tried that play how many times? Throw it to Caitlin to chuck up a 3. I don't know, maybe try get one inside here. Down low, Estremera no good, Wiseman no good, Brown's there to contest, and it's going to go off her out of bounds. The Saints have 7 seconds to make something happen. Well, I guess that wasn't Wiseman that got that one. She just checked back in. We got 2 double braiders. Other one is Morgan Becker. You got to pay attention. 2 seconds on the shot, finally recognized, no good, air ball, and that'll be a shot clock violation. So finally a defensive stop for the SaberCats. Okay, let's do something with it. Not that. Brown had passed the ball right to the Saints. That's not going to work. Nice inside pass. And Brady gets the good shot on the roll. And now Coach Mo is at level 4. Concerned, calls the timeout, finds the SaberCats down by 4. 5:35 left here in the first half. Cross-court pass picked up by Caitlin Morrison. Around the defense. Quick shot up off the glass. No good. Central went through a cold spell to start the game, and now the SaberCats have gone right into the same chill zone of offensive futility. Five seconds on the shot. Davis blocked by Morrison. Brown, good hustle play, knocks it off the Saints player and out of bounds. As Wampler's checking back in for Morgan Becker. Entry pass is wild, but Sarah Rogers gets a hand on it and then blocked out of bounds by Hines. "13 seconds. Morrison into the lane. Floater, no good. Rogers comes away with the rebound. Morrison again, now over to Massey. Up from Biersniak is good. I say Biersniak. Kind of put her first names and last name together. Tierney Bosniak. There we got it. Here's Davis. Out of bounds. And the Saints turn it over. SaberCats have a chance to tie it up or better if they can string together a couple of buckets. Morrison for three. Short, and then out of bounds. Knocked out of bounds by Brady. Couldn't handle the rebound. And so the SaberCats will have 16 seconds left on the shot. Caitlin Morrison, runner into the lane is good. There we go. Get some points in the paint. Hines dribbles in. Now Brady loses it between the legs, and Callie Morrison comes away with it. Quickly ahead to Caitlin. Caitlin, layup, no good. Fouled on the attempt. She'll shoot two. Scored tied at 22. Good on the first. Second shot goes long off the back of the iron and tracked down by Estramera. Now she's inside out to Wampler. Back outside to Hines. Wampler, another high arcing three. She either nails it or airballs it. Caitlin Morrison, good. Nice little step back jumper. Keeps it tied at 25. These teams have not faced each other this season, and so feeling each other out here in the early going of the first half. Back and forth. SaberCats jumped out to the big lead at the beginning and then squandered it with offensive futility time after time after time down the floor with nothing to show for it. That time Wampler's shot is long. But Wisenen gets in on the offensive glass and a second chance bucket. Here's Massey, baseline. Short-armed it to get around the defense. Rogers there for the offensive rebound and fouled on the putback attempt. Fouls on Hines. Second foul on her as Kyria Teachout checks in. Good minutes from Bosniak. Rogers over the shoulder, Larry Bird shooting style. Makes the second. .30-second timeout called by Central with a 1-point lead, 1:54 left here in the first half. Out of bounds. Caitlin Morrison lost a handle, and they're going to call her for the travel. Quick check at the statistical leaders. Callie Morrison with 11, Caitlin with 10 for the SaberCats. Wisenen with 10, Wampler with 2 threes. As Massey jumps into the passing lane, steals it away, and then a travel called as Becker had picked up the loose ball. And so the SaberCats come away with the turnover as it is. Davis with 5 and Estramera with 4. for the Saints. Long cross-court pass, and then an attempted entry pass. Somehow bounced off one of the Saints defenders on its way out of bounds, and so the SaberCats rescued after a bad pass. Went astray. Inbound, there it is. Entry pass to Teach Out, now kicked out to Callie Morrison, who dribbles around everybody, and now Teach Out gets an offensive rebound. Blocked on the putback attempt, and now Rogers throws it away. Fouls on Massey. I believe that would be her first. And Wizenen goes to the line. No good. Under a minute now left in the first half. SaberCats down by 2. Rogers finds a little space. Oh, no good. Point blank range. Got to make those. It was a good shot, high percentage shot. Did all the hard work. Couldn't get it to go. 6 seconds or so difference on the shot clock and the game clock. Brady dribbles into some traffic but bounces it in off the glass. 5 seconds now left in the half. Callie Morrison brings it ahead. She's fouled, shooting for 3. She'll go to the line for 3 shots with half a second left and a chance to narrow the lead to 1 if she can convert all 3. Good on the first. Good on the second. Callie Morrison puts it in the face of whoever in the crowd is screaming on the free throw attempt and makes all 3. Acrobatic save by the official to keep it from hitting Evan Smith right in the face. Probably could have been horribly disfigured for life had the official not protected him, I'm sure. So we will call it a half. The SaberCats down by 1. We'll be back in 15 minutes for the second half action.
The focus of a Christian college education, of course, begins with Christ. As He's revealed Himself in the Scriptures, He's given us principles to live by. And those are the principles we want our graduates to carry into the workplace or into their place of ministry.
I applied to 7 different law schools, and I was accepted into all 7, and several of them offered me scholarships. 3 of them were in the top 50 for schools.
Ultimately, I'd like to be an evangelist. And travel the country and sing and preach and do children's ministries.
I enjoy taking care of people, and through that I realized God was calling me to be a nurse.
Well, I love teaching because I love to see people finally grasp a concept I'm sharing.
Growing up in sports from T-ball all the way up until high school. I just felt like the Lord had given me talents in that area, and I felt like I really wanted to use that for Him.
I want to go back home and just teach piano and write music for my people.
When I started at Maranatha, I was an English major, and I loved that program. I had a minor in the arranging and a major in the English. But just through taking the arranging courses versus taking the English, I started realizing that my passion was more for the arranging.
This semester I'm interning for the Attorney General, Brad Schimmel. I'm working specifically for his special assistant, Johnny Cormenos.
But when I came onto campus, I was actually able to meet with a faculty member in the Bible department. I also remember talking to Mrs. Marriott. She came up and talked to me and my mom and dad, and just was super friendly, Mrs. Marriott with a big smile.
My teachers are so friendly. A lot of them encourage us from scriptures. Like, we know this time of the semester is hard. You should stay strong and pull on because God has promised He will always be with you.
With an education major, one thing I was really looking for was a strong accreditation. Our school has regional accreditation, which allows you to even continue your schooling if you want to go into master's programs, but also be able to teach in anywhere that God leads me, whether that be a public school or a Christian school or even homeschooling.
The faculty is so great in that respect that they want to help you, they want to help prepare you for whatever your next step is, whether that is master school or if you're wanting to go directly into the ministry.
Africa has a lot of orphans, and a lot of those children have no future. With the quality education I get from MBU, I would like to build an orphanage.
And seeing the wonderful music program that we have here, I knew I wanted to get involved somehow. And so I tried out for a choir and was able to make chamber singers. It's just kind of an oasis at the end of a really long day, just knowing that I can be refreshed, worshiping the Lord through music.
Dr. Ledgerwood is really a careful teacher. He would think before he say. So he's always consider the culture aspect in music.
We had to do a final arrangement, so I did Showers of Blessings, and I just remember walking through every single step and thinking, wow, I love this. This is a lot of fun. I'm enjoying this.
Being a pirate is a lot different than what I've ever done before. I don't have any lines. I'm only singing. I'm only using facial expressions and grunts and growls to communicate my character. And it's really fascinating because even though there are 8 or 9 of us, we are all one character.
My basketball coach, he loves his players so much, and you can tell just by his interactions with us, and we've done really well the last couple of years in both of my basketball and volleyball. I've actually been able to be on 2 national championship teams.
Also being able to be part of an NCAA basketball team was really amazing. I really appreciated the friendships with the other guys on the team, and even just as importantly, the coaches. Coaches were a huge blessing to me throughout the 3 years that I played.
The Crazies, they are the crazy people, as the name kind of implies. We're the people, the students that sit in the fan section of the gym, and we just go crazy.
Before games, we sing our team song, which is Arise, My Soul, Arise. We did go down to nationals and ended up winning my freshman year, which was like a dream come true for me. But I think something that was more important to Coach Pill than winning the national championship was that our team won the Sportsmanship Award as well. Because that showed Coach that we weren't just talented, but we also were men of character.
Last spring, we were able to take a trip down to the Dominican Republic. We were able to run a camp for kids for baseball, and it was really neat to see just the common bond that we have through baseball as well as through Christ.
Well, coming in as a freshman, there are multiple different churches you can choose from. We actually have a time where all the different churches have a booth where you can walk around and see what type of ministries that are at different churches. This past 2 years on Wednesday nights, I'm involved with the Little Lambs, which are 2 and 3-year-olds, and they're a lot of fun. They have a lot of energy.
I've had the opportunity to serve at New Testament Baptist Church, to work with the kids choir.
About once a month, or sometimes even more frequently, I'm giving Bible lessons to my youth group. Right now we're going through the book of 1 Samuel whenever I'm teaching. What better book to study than God's piece of literature?
Maranatha is a Bible word. It's a word that's either a prayer or a proclamation, and it means the Lord is coming, or it's a prayer, Lord come. And that's what Maranatha is all about. We want to be to the praise of His glory till He comes.
It's a place to build one's faith. And I know who I am better. I know where I'm going to. I know where I stand in my Christian faith.
Just believe that if it's God's will, then He will provide.
Also be willing to heed the advice and also form relationships with your professors and with faculty members, something that you can carry with you for the rest of your life.
I would advise you to come and visit us. You're going to have an opportunity to visit some classes, come to chapel, meet some fellow students, talk to some profs, and if you come and see for yourself, you might just find out that this is exactly where God has you to come.
When we trust the Lord, He directs our paths. If Maranatha is the next place He has on your path, we're very excited to see you.
Nursing is a great profession to me because I think it's one of the best ways to show Christ's love. It's a tangible way to show Christ's love. Even if you don't get any appreciation right then and there, you get to go home every day knowing that you made a difference. And I think that's what makes nursing so great.
Choosing nursing, I do believe, is a calling, but there's just something that's very intimate about the relationship between a nurse and a patient.
I was able to pray with a patient the other day and tell him, you know, God does love you. And his face just started to glow, and he just started crying, and he said, I needed to hear that.
There was a patient just this year, and I remember just telling her that right now we need to do what we need to do to make you feel better so that you can go home. And I remember just leaving that day remembering, this is why I want to do this job.
As a freshman coming into nursing, we've actually created a new course. Typically, we don't see nursing students until the junior year, and so we've created a new course in the freshman year to help you feel a part of the nursing program.
The classes in themselves are hard. There's so much information to know, and that information is so vital to know because we're taking care of people.
And that's what makes it worth it. It's coming back to school at the end of clinical and knowing that I am making that difference in people's lives.
One of the most key special elements about Maranatha's nursing program is the emphasis that we place on mentoring our students.
We want to get to know our students and help them be successful in what God has called them to do.
I've talked to them on several occasions about things outside of the classroom, some things I was struggling with, and they are quick to help their students.
The community is pretty special. It's got a tight bond because we spend so much time together. We get to know each other pretty well.
You experience things in the hospital settings that other students on the campus cannot relate to. Our school actually has a very good success rate with placing students. We have several students already who have jobs even prior to graduation. We've had students graduate and go into clinic settings. We've had students graduate, go directly into hospital intensive care units, and we've had students that have graduated and gone overseas. So there's many opportunities in nursing, and our students are well equipped to handle any of them.
Research tells us that the early years are so essential for children's development. What they learn, what they do affects their brain development all their life long. So laying that strong foundation is really essential. Students learn so much from our early childhood program. Really, when they step outside of the gates at Maranatha, they have everything they need to operate their own classroom. Our students get such a good mixture of theory and practice. So they get to go teach a lesson, and they get to come right here to Kitty Campus to do that in many instances. They also go to a Christian school in the area and public schools as well. So they get a variety of practical experiences all throughout their education. We try to look at children the way God looks at children. Children are God's special creation. They are made in His image. God has a special purpose for each one of them, and we try to give each student a vision for educating that child to the praise of His glory. Some of our students go on to manage child care centers. Some of our students work in Christian schools, public schools. They're just equipped for a variety of settings, and they can use the tools that they have been given wherever God places them in their ministry.
As a teacher, a master's degree and a license are important credentials for your job. Earning a state teaching license while maintaining your job and family life is a challenge. Maranatha Baptist University offers a Master of Arts in Teaching completely online. Whether you're seeking licensure as an experienced teacher or changing careers to begin influencing students' lives, the MAT is a perfect fit for you. Don't let cost keep you from pursuing your career. The Master of Arts in Teaching is made affordable through scholarships for people in full-time Christian ministry and home educators. These scholarships cut the cost of tuition in half. Start now and learn new and innovative ideas from fellow scholars, experienced co-laborers, and leaders in the field of education. Reignite your enthusiasm for learning and teaching and get ready for a new day, your first day as a licensed teacher.
We are back for the second half action, leading all scorers with 14 points, Callie Morrison. Caitlin has 10 for the SaberCats. Alexis Wisened has 11 for the Saints, and Wampler with a couple of threes. Davis with 5 and Brady with 4. As the Saints bring a narrow 1-point margin in here into the second half of this opening game of the North Region Tournament. Long three, no good. Rebound falls to Teach Out. Rogers gets a little space. Should have made it. Missed again. Point blank range. Wide open. A good shot generated by the offense that time. They had a spread offense with Callie on one side, Caitlin on the other. That's off the Saints. Did you see it correctly? No. They're going to retain possession. was off Davis's foot as I could see it.
Let's go, girls!
10 seconds on the shot clock. Hines drives down the lane, now steps back, jump shot, no good. Brown comes away with it. Harassed in the backcourt, nobody there to help her. As Callie and Caitlin are obviously on perimeter duty now, here to start the second half. Here's Caitlin Morrison for three, good. Rattles it in. Good to see her back on track after a number of misses there in the first half. Matter of fact, we can check on that, what her percentage was. That is her first out of 4 attempts from three-point land. Wisenen drives the baseline, gets her own rebound, then tied up. And on the possession arrow, the SaberCats will take over. So a good start to the second half so far by the SaberCats. Good defense and a couple of offensive scores have returned the lead. Morrison thought about a three, now backs it away. Teachout got started a little early and turns it over with a travel. She will sit in favor of Tierney Bosniak, checking back in. Eight minutes here in the third. Good entry pass down and low to Wisenen, and then she's fouled by, is it Brown? It is. Her second. Hines throws up the runner, late whistle. Foul called on Morrison, who comes over to plead her case. Gonna say she got her with the body on the way past. Very slight contact as we look at the replay. Pretty soft foul. Estremera checks back in. Swing it around to Callie. Callie drives baseline. Nothing doing. Bosniak from the elbow is good, and the official timeout as one of the Saints players is down with an ankle. We will take a quick timeout, get her some attention, and be right back.
Leadership is hard. Your organization needs you to be the best leader you can be, and that means you need to prepare yourself. So strengthen your God-given leadership abilities and knowledge of business dynamics through Maranatha's Master of Organizational Leadership. If you are in business, education, or ministry, the MOL will not only help you manage your organization, it will help you lead your people. If you have a career, family and ministry commitments, and other activities, you can still complete the MOL with a flexible schedule that's 100% online. Don't let cost keep you from becoming the leader your organization needs you to be. If you are in full-time Christian ministry or home education, our scholarships could cut the cost of your MOL tuition in half. Connect and share ideas with fellow leaders and professionals from around the world.
The Master of Nonprofit Administration is a 32-credit master's degree that we offer here at Maranatha, the purpose of which is to prepare students to go out and serve and lead in a nonprofit setting. The Master of Nonprofit Administration program will take them through several other courses that are specifically designed to help them lead and manage a nonprofit. For instance, we'll look at nonprofit management, financial. We'll look at the legal aspects that are pretty unique to nonprofit.
Just kind of went down with her ankle, and she's limping off under her own power. Should be okay. And now the Saints will inbound.
Come on, defense, girls.
Hines brings it across. SaberCats defense keeps him on the perimeter. Now Davis drives it in. Floater no good. Estremera got the rebound. Couldn't make the putback attempt. And then Callie Morrison rips it away. And flies ahead the other way. Absorbs some contact. No foul called. Missed the shot. Brown tracks down the rebound. And Caitlin Morrison buries the jumper. SaberCats lead reestablished at 5. Long three, no good. Bosniak tracks down the rebound. Shot clock was expiring on Hines. Had to launch a three. Probably not the shot she was intending. Had really no choice. Couldn't get it to go. Maranatha shot up. It's Callie Morrison for three. That's her second of the ball game, and she has 17 points this afternoon already. Morrison called for the foul. She held up Davis on the attack. Becker in the corner. No respect for her three-point shot as Brown giving her all day. Now as she picks up the dribble, the defense closes in and forces a turnover. Brown lofts it ahead for Rogers. Tracks it down in the corner. A little too far away from the basket. Gets it to Callie, who puts it up and is fouled. She'll go to the line for two. Good on the first. Makes them both. Timeout called by Central. They find themselves down 10 with 4:51 left here in the third.
As a teacher, a master's degree and a license are important credentials for your job. Earning a state teaching license while maintaining your job and family life is a challenge. Maranatha Baptist University offers a Master of Arts in Teaching completely online. Whether you're seeking licensure as an experienced teacher or changing careers to begin influencing students' lives, the MAT is a perfect fit for you. Don't let cost keep you from pursuing your career. The Master of Arts in Teaching is made affordable through scholarships for people in full-time Christian ministry and home educators. These scholarships cut the cost of tuition in half. Start now and learn new and innovative ideas from fellow scholars, experienced co-laborers, and leaders in the field of education. Reignite your enthusiasm for learning and teaching and get ready for a new day.
Back to the action. Down by 10. The Central Saints trying to climb back into this one. Davis points to the spot, asks for a screen, now launches a deep three, way off, no good. Callie Morrison tracks down the rebound, trapped on the baseline, dribbles out of trouble. Now launches it ahead for Caitlin. Coach Mo says let's settle down and run the offense. Up by 10, let's work the clock. Don't settle for an outside three unless we have a wide open look and have tried some other options. Caitlin steps in. Traveled. I don't know. It seemed like she held her pivot, but the official was right there, right on it. And the SaberCats turn it over. Hines with the runner, no good. Callie Morrison, another rebound. A little too deep was Caitlin Morrison, kind of caught under the basket, couldn't get an angle to get a good shot up. Davis finds Estromera from the foul line and she scores. Callie for three. A little strong. Off the back of the iron. Sarah Rogers with an offensive rebound. Second chance opportunity for the SaberCats. Back to Callie. Fakes the shot, drives baseline. Loses the handle, now in the lane, down to the floor. Davis comes away with it. Tied up, and the Saints will take over with the possession arrow. Five seconds left on the shot clock. Hines launches a three, no good. Rogers is there for the rebound. Caitlin Morrison for three, no good. Long rebound, Wampler. Two zone now for the SaberCats on defense. Davis throws up a three-pointer, no good. Air ball goes out of bounds. And the SaberCats will take over. Minute and 31 seconds left here in the third. Two more games tonight. Men's games that will take place immediately following this one. Brown drives into the lane, now kicks it out for Bosniak, over to Morrison. Morrison drives into the lane, runner up and good! Under a minute. Brown jumped the lane, but Esther Mara came away with it. Now three-point attempt, no good. Morrison was there. She's fouled on the rebound. Fouls on Morgan Becker, her first foul. Backcourt pressure, and Bosniak comes up to help. I haven't seen this spread offense from Coach Mo, so this must be a new invention for the regional, where he puts Callie on one wing and Caitlin on the other. Brown got a good look at it inside, unable to hit from point-blank range. Needed to take just one beat longer, get herself set, and take a good shot from that point-blank range. World's finest event staff on hand today, all day, working about a 16-hour day, seems like. Games all day today, all day tomorrow, and deep into Saturday even. A lot of work to host a regional like this. Appreciate the event staff and all that they do. Callie Morrison pulls it away at the end of the third quarter. The SaberCats have reestablished themselves with a 10-point lead. They lead 43-33.
And then we'll also couple that with several organizational leadership courses, so they're able to couple the aspects of nonprofit.
Research tells us that the early years are so essential for children's development. What they learn, what they do affects their brain development all their life long. So laying that strong foundation is really essential. Students learn so much from our early childhood program. Really, when they step outside of the gates at Maranatha, they have everything they need to operate their own classroom. Our students get such a good mixture of theory and practice. So they get to go teach a lesson, and they get to come right here to Kitty Campus to do that in many instances. They also go to a Christian school in the area and public schools as well. So they get a variety of practical experiences all throughout their education. We try to look at children the way God looks at children. Children are God's special creation. They are made in His image.
Between the 5-seed Saints from Central Christian College and the number 4 Maranatha Baptist University SaberCats, hosting the regional, but number 4 seed coming in. Callie gets into the lane, point-blank range as she missed, and then gets her own rebound, fouled on the putback. She'll shoot 2. Rattles in. Wizenen fouled on the putback, and she'll shoot 2. Fouls on Bosniak. Short on the first. Rattles in the second. Free in the corner, rattles out for three. Surrounded by SaberCats, they're going to call a foul on Bosniak as they surrounded the rebounder. Kind of a sleepy zone here for the SaberCats. Not a lot going on. Not really any offensive motion either. Both teams have kind of gone dormant here. Now Callie Morrison steps into the passing lane, and she's fouled after stealing the ball. Wizenen got her with the reach. And that's 3 on Alexis Wizenen. Long pass for Morrison. Forgoes the pick and instead drives baseline, tries to get it to Rogers, but her pass was too strong to handle. Bounces off Rogers out of bounds, and the SaberCats turn it over. Up by 10, 8:24 left to play. Brown comes out with the rebound. Long pass up ahead to Caitlin. Holds her foot. Gets it, hands it to Callie, who puts it in for 2. Wozniak rips down the board. Four seconds on the shot. Caitlin Morrison, good shot, good look for 3. Give the assist to Brown. Brown thought about shooting herself, and just with 2 seconds left on the shot clock, swung it around to Caitlin Morrison, who was just about as wide open as she can expect to be from three-point land, and buried the shot, nothing but net. And that gives the SaberCats one of their largest lead of the night, 15, at 49-34. 6:48 left in this ballgame. Wampler and Brown collide, knocked heads, and the foul is called on Brown. That gives the Saints a few extra seconds here on the shot clock as it resets to 20. It had dwindled down to about 3 seconds when that collision took place and bailed them out. Wiseman with the turnaround is good. Backcourt pressure on Brown. Not the world's first option for dribbling it up under pressure. Might have to make some adjustments now and get Callie and Caitlin back into the guard role. I don't think you want two forwards bringing it up under pressure. Get those guys down underneath for rebounds and good shots. Hines puts it up, no good. Callie rips down the board. Now she'll bring it up the court. Down low, Caitlin Morrison sprung loose. Great pass, Callie finds her, but then she finds herself trapped in jail and stepped on the end line. No? Foul is going to be called. All right, foul's called that knocked her around as she was dribbling. Foul's on the floor, and that's just the third team foul, so they'll inbound under their own basket. 20 seconds on the shot. Caitlin thought about it. Instead, they'll burn some time off, up 13. 5 minutes and 14 left to play. Brown with a nice runner. There you go. Nice play. Wampler, another deep three. Her third of the night. Brown lost a handle. SaberCats turn it over under pressure. Hines put it up. Bosniak gets the board. No call. And now Davis fouls Caitlin Morrison as she brings it across. Massey checks in for Brown. And Lauren Lee checks in for the Saints. So Coach Mo says, let's take a 30-second timeout, talk about this pressure and how we're going to break it. His club is up 51-39 with just under 4.5 minutes left to play.
First day as a licensed teacher. As a teacher, a master's degree and a license are important credentials for your job. Earning a state teaching license while maintaining your job and family life is a challenge.
Back to a more traditional look for the SaberCats as they spread the floor with Callie at the point. Callie and Caitlin have played just about every minute of this ball game. And they lead the scoring as usual. Callie has 22, Caitlin has 20. Not sure I know what the call was. I guess he says that the Saints player touched the ball while she was out of bounds. And on the quick inbound, Tierney Bosniak, catch and shoot. It's good. That's her 6th point of the ball game. It's been all Morrison's, though, in this one. Callie with 22, Caitlin with 20. Both of them with 2 3-pointers. Davis for 3, it's good. Atira Davis, that's 8 points for her in the ball game. Callie Morrison will single-handedly break the pressure. And then ahead to Massey, who had her back to the ball momentarily, but alerted to the pass incoming. Picked it up in time. Now Callie Morrison drives into the lane, dishes off for Caitlin. There's Massey, 8 on the shot. Callie's in the corner, now breaks it. Baseline, and Massey rims it out, but tapped away, and Bosniak tracks it down. Another 20 seconds. Three minutes left to play. Rattles in and out just as the shot clock expired. Wampler brings it ahead, defended by Morrison. Shot goes up, no good. Massey backside rebound. And she'll hand it off to Callie Morrison. 2.5 minutes left in this ball game. Up by 11. Caitlin gets herself some space. Instead, gives it up for Bosniak. From the elbow, no good. Rogers rips it down. And on the tie-up, world's finest possession arrow says Saints ball. If you do have the opportunity to travel to Watertown, one of the things that you'll want to see as a local attraction is the finest possession arrow in the known universe. Located here on the campus, one of the major tourist attractions of the area, along with the world's first kindergarten, America's first kindergarten, I should say. I believe the first kindergarten was in Germany, hence the name. And the Octagon House, which I haven't counted the sides personally, but I'm assuming there are 8. As Rogers is fouled. And the game is extended. No good on the first. Davis loses the handle and then tracks it down. Now drives it ahead, back to Wisenen. Looking for options. They are missing the presence of Rhea Brady underneath. She has not been back in the game since going down early in the second half. Inbound pass to Wampler. Under a minute now to play. Wampler's 3 is up, no good. Massey knocks it away, and Callie Morrison comes down with the rebound. Now she brings it ahead, pulls it out. Watch out behind, and Wampler steals it away. That's pretty rare. And Callie Morrison goes full length of the court to steal it back, just to recover some dignity. Up and good. Stolen by Davis, now down on the floor, tied up. SaberCats will take possession this time. I know that the possession arrow was favoring the SaberCats because our broadcast booth is right here in the glow and comfort provided by the world's finest possession arrow. Shot clock did not begin. And so a conference will be held. We do have 2 more games to play tonight, so Hopefully this conference doesn't take too long. We'll go with 26 seconds, which is what it says. So we're taking 0.7 seconds off the clock. Thank you, gentlemen. Could be a game breaker. Shot clock is off as Morrison looks to dribble it out. SaberCats will survive even though they had a scare after a 10-point lead to start the game. And it will conclude with the SaberCats' 10-point victory, 54-44. Callie Morrison leads all scorers with 22, Caitlin with 20. For the Saints, their season ends now. Alexis Wisenen led the team in scoring with 14, Wampler with 9 on 3 3-pointers. Atira Davis chipped in 8. SaberCats will play again tomorrow, and tune in at 8:30 or so, I would guess, tonight for the SaberCats men, who will begin the first round against the #1 Lions of Trinity Bible College. For SaberCats Athletics, I'm Matt Davis. We'll see you in a bit.